Hey everybody, this is the Branch 458 podcast, and I'm Casey Ritchie. Tonight, actually, Eric Bew, Eric Robinson, and myself stayed after work, and we recorded about an hour and a half episode of an update from Region 4 rap session, just telling you guys about what we learned there, what Brian Renfro told us, updates on the contract, things like that. And I got home because I have to edit the episodes and just cut out some of the stuff if there was interruptions or unnecessary breaks, that kind of thing. And it sounds absolutely horrible. So um, Eric and I will have to get back together to re-record that, unfortunately. So I'm going to record the newsletter for you guys. I'm sorry about that. We will get that update out to you guys as soon as possible. Um, Hopefully, we'll have a contract soon, and we'll put an update about that. So um, let's get into the newsletter, the Sooner Script. This is October's Sooner Script. The front page is a Branch 458 election notice. This is an official notice to all members of Branch 458 that nominations for Branch 458 Trustee Number 2 and delegates for the 2025 OSALC Convention will be open at the October 10th, 2024 branch meeting and will close at the November 14th, 2024 branch meeting. The term of office for Branch 458 Trustee Number 2 will be for 1 year. All candidates must verify that they have not served in a supervisory capacity for the 24 months prior to the nomination. All candidates must also certify that they are eligible for the position to which they are candidate under the National Labor Relations Act, NLRA, 29 USC 151 through 169. If an election is necessary, an election roster will be obtained and ballots will be prepared and mailed to each member's last known address on November 19th, 2024. Each eligible regular member shall be entitled to one vote for each position to be filled. All ballots must be returned to Branch 458 Election Post Office Box no later than 4 p.m. on December 11th, 2024. Page 2. President's Report. I hope everyone is doing well this month. PSHB open season is November 11th, 2024 through December 9th, 2024. Please read Brother Eric Bew's article about this subject in this month's Boomer Sooner Script. If you need assistance in enrolling in PSHB, please do not hesitate to call us for assistance. And PSHB, for your guys' knowledge, that's Postal Service Health Benefits. Penalty overtime exclusion period will be November 30th, 2024 through December 27th, 2024. This is the 4-week period every year where no one earns penalty overtime. All overtime is regular overtime, and there are no 12 60-hour violations. We are being told that management in Oklahoma City is completing PS Form 4584 observation of driving practices on city letter carriers until they find 2 infractions. I want everyone to be safe every day, but to be sure you are wearing your seatbelt and have all vehicle doors closed when the vehicle is in motion. Please be sure to curb your tires, put the transmission in park, set the parking brake, and turn off the ignition every time you are out of the driver's seat. Make sure all doors are closed and locked, and all windows are closed when you are out of the direct line of sight of your vehicle. I am hearing stories of individuals coming into the post office and selling life insurance, offering to manage your TSP and provide retirement counseling. These individuals are not supposed to be at the post office selling this service. They are not affiliated with the USPS nor the NALC. No matter what they tell you, the only life insurance endorsed by the USPS is the federal government is FEGLI. I am not going to call these people predators. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they are well intentioned. But if you need life insurance in addition to or in place of FEGLI, our Mutual Benefits Association offers a multitude of plans, probably at much lower rate than you could be quoted elsewhere. To manage your TSP, That is the purpose of the Life Cycle Fund if you do not feel comfortable doing it yourself. If you have questions about FERS or CSRS, you can call HRSSC, or the NALC has a retirement department in Washington, D.C. I have also helped a multitude of members in completing their retirement applications. If you see one of these people in your office, let your postmaster or manager or supervisor know, and if they do not remove them from the premises, let your steward know. I want to thank all the members who attended the Route Count and Inspection (RCI) training on September 11th. I think everyone who attended gained valuable insight into RCI processes. Until next month, stay safe. Again. Page 3. Your health insurance is changing. What should you do? During this year's open season, November 11th through December 9th, 2024, your health insurance will change either by you or the Office of Personnel Management, OPM. I highly recommend that you make the change yourself. OPM claims all current plans are in the new system of OPM and will move you automatically if you do nothing. But do you trust the government to make the proper change? Most people pick a plan and have never compared it to competing plans since that initial choice. I want to highlight some reasons why you should choose NALC if you do not already have it. Number 1, my doctor or other health provider does not take it. The confusion is members are asking the wrong question. Asking if they take NALC is liable to get you a negative answer. NALC is part of Cigna network. Ask if they take Cigna. If they accept Cigna, then they take the NALC insurance. Number 2, does an NALC have dental? No, but the money you save is more than some of the high dental plans on benefits. For example, the NALC High Family Plan costs more than $150 less per check than its comparable BS, and the most expensive family dental plan is about $68 a check. Number 3, my insurance plan has better coverage. This is because people are not comparing comparable plans. For example, NALC High should be compared to BS Standard, not Basic, or FEP Blue Focus. Number 4, I do not know how to change. It is easy. You get the 3-digit enrollment code from www.opm.gov, log on to Light Blue, click Postal Ease, click I agree, use Light Blue login again, click Federal Employees Health Benefits or Postal Service Health Benefits. Since the name of the program will change, click Continue, click Open Season, click Enrollment or Change Enrollment. Use the 3-digit enrollment code to change your enrollment in the insurance. We will make enrollment codes readily available when OPM provides them later this year. And just an update, those codes are out and they are available. Just call the hall or we will probably be posting it on the Facebook page. So look out for those. They are out. Number 5, the NLC High Self Plus One cost is higher than the family. This is true, but it's simply because most retirees enroll in the NALC High of Self Plus One. As we all know, the older we get, the more we utilize the health insurance. Here is a not well kept secret. You can enroll in Self Plus Family, but only put one person on it. This could be a spouse, domestic partner, child, or dependent. Number 6, NALC insurance is not for profit. Unlike those other plans, NALC insurance does not have a high overhead paying million-dollar CEOs and other paid executives. Therefore, more premiums go to the insured, keeping premiums low. I highly recommend doing this early in the open season period. If you have problems, we can correct them, and you still have time to enroll in the open season. If you have any questions, please call Bob Bearden at 405-789-2220 or me at 405-664-3791. Be safe out there. Eric Bew, Vice President. Page 4. Annual NALC Branch 458 Poker Tournament and Chili Cook-Off, Sunday, October 13th, 2024, starting at noon. Texas Hold'em Tournament benefits MDA, $30 entry fee and $10 add-ons, $10 rebuys until the end of the first break. 50% of all monies raised will go towards Muscular Dystrophy Association. We will gladly take donations for MDA that will not be a part of the prizes if you desire. Prize money to first, second, and third place finishers. Bring your best chili for the cook-off and trophy awarded for the best chili. Cook-off at noon, cards at 1 p.m. Page 5. Letter carrier perfect. Accountables. Check name and address on each article to determine if it is for the addressee who has moved or who lived on another route. If the addressee has moved, supply the new address. If for another route, return article to clerk. Verify registered numbers appearing on articles with entry on Form 3867. Sign, surname, and initial from 3867, opposite entries if correct. Multiple entries may be bracketed and a single signature entered. Individual responsibility is assured by the carrier upon receipt. M41, 261, 24. Undeliverable accountable mail. Return to the accountable clerk and explain why it is undeliverable. Under no circumstances should this type of mail be obtained from or returned to the accountable clerk without establishing proper accountability. M41, 242, 51. Form 3849. Use a PS Form 3849, delivery notice reminder receipt, for each accountable piece of numbered insurance parcel. Minimum fee. Unnumbered insurance parcels are delivered the same as ordinary mail. No receipt is needed. Usually prepare PS Form 3849 as you make delivery. However, enter the address in the delivery section, barcode side, for identification in the office at the time the articles are issued. Click the CM green tab at the bottom of the IMD scanner, scan barcode, menu to see addresses to avoid digging in DPS. M41 262 1. DOIS, Daily Piece Count, PCRS. Recording in occurrence with the above referenced system, POST, or DOIS will not constitute the sole basis for discipline. However, daily counts recorded in accordance with these procedures may be used by the parties in conjunction with other management records and procedures to support or refute any performance-related discipline. This does not change the principle that pursuant to Section 242.332 of the M39, no carrier shall be disciplined for failure to meet standards except in cases of unsatisfactory effort, which must be based on documented unacceptable conduct that led to the carrier's failure to meet office standards. Furthermore, the pre-arbitration settlement H1N 1N D 31781 dated October 22nd, 1985, provides that there is no set pace at which a carrier must walk and no set standard for walking. MRS M01444. Casing standards. Management may not charge or impose discipline upon a carrier merely for failing to meet the 18 and 8 casing standard. MRS 386. Medical documentation. Supervisors may accept the employee's statement for periods of absences of 3 days or less. Medical documentation is required for absences in excess of 3 days, or when the supervisor deems documentation desirable for the protection of the interest of the USPS. If you believe the request is arbitrary and unjustified, follow the instructions and grieve afterwards. ELM 513.6. Bereavement leave. City letter carriers may use a total of up to 3 working days of annual leave or sick leave or leave without pay to make arrangements necessitated by the death of a family member or attend the funeral of a family member. Family members covered: spouses, parents, parents-in-law, children, brothers, brother-in-law, sisters, sisters-in-law, grandparents, grandchildren, step parents, stepchildren, foster parents, foster children, guardianship relationship, domestic partners. M 1645. Reporting defects. Drivers must report all mechanical defects or failures and major body part damage on Form 4565, vehicle repair tag, as soon as noted. M41 842.1. Carrier Route Book. Check Form 1564A, Route Inspection, to find the location of collection boxes, relay points, park and loop locations, route schedule, line of travel, and authorized lunch locations. M41 251 through 252. Flats and spurs. When casing flats in small parcels and rolls, spurs, the carrier stands directly in front of the flats case holding approximately 50 pieces, 6 inches, in the left arm while distributing with the right hand. The carrier will not pick up pieces individually from the case ledge. M39 121.16. Casing letters. Standing a few inches back from the center of the case, where the labels can be easily read and the letter separations reached without moving the feet, the carrier picks up 2 or more inches of mail with the left hand. M39 121.4. Keep at the case for a quick reference. In memorandum, Donna Miller's brother Carl Schaefer passed away on August 5th, 2024. Sister Miller retired from Southeast Station in 2012. Jason Anderson's mother, Patricia, passed away on August 26th, 2024. Brother Anderson works at Hefner Station. Conversions. Justin Goodwin, OKC 39th Street. Michael Rosny, OKC Southeast. Matthew Lance, Clinton. Darren Lawson, OKC Westside. William Lieb, OKC Westside. Dottie Nash, OKC Village. Chamber Reynolds, OKC Britain. Ryan Richardson, OKC Westside. And then there is a table there at the bottom of page 6 that has USPS by the numbers. Looks like fiscal year 2023 total mail volume year to date, 116,146 million. Change from the same period last year is down 8.9%. Mail volume by class year to date in millions. So first class mail, it's 45,979, and that's down 6.1%. Marketing mail, 59,410, that's down 11.4%. Shipping and packages, 7,057, that's down 2.4%. Periodicals, 2,993, down 12%. International, 322, down 9.3% from the same period last year. USPS operations, this is fiscal year 2023 in millions. Operating revenue, 78,186, it's down 0.4%. Operating expenses, 85,387, that's 7.3% up from last year. Controllable operating income, that's negative 2,259. That's up 377.6%. Worker comp adjustments, that's 538. That's down 125.4%. And net operating income is negative 6,478. That is down 111.6%. Employment. There's city carrier employment, 175,715. Full-time is 166,019. Part-time regular, 369. PTF, 9,327. City carrier assistant 1 is 32,606. City carrier assistant 2 is 14. City carrier per Delivery Supervisor, 7.7. Carrier Career USPS Employment, 503,636. Non-career USPS Employment, 108,022. And so that's a page out of the activists from winter 2024 on the bottom of page 6. Page 7, we have the NALC Branch 458 Scholarship Program. In accordance with Branch 458 NALC bylaws and the provisions of the Branch 458 Memorial Scholarship Program, below is a request for an application for the scholarship. It must be returned to the Branch Scholarship Committee no later than December 31st of 2024. The form must be signed by the member's parent or grandparent and a branch officer before it is turned into the scholarship committee. It will be the responsibility of the applicant or parent to complete and return the form. Please mail this application to the address below to ensure confidentiality. NALC Branch 458 Memorial Scholarship 2025. So you would mail that to Branch 458 Memorial Scholarship Committee, Branch 458 NALC, 221 South Eagle Lane, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 73128. And then the +4 is 4209. And that is an application to receive the full application. And the reason the full application is not in here is because it is kind of lengthy. So we put a application to receive the application. I know it's a little bit messy there, but it is kind of lengthy. So if you would like an application for the scholarship, please submit that and do that before December 31st. Page 8, not attempting parcels. With the huge increase in parcels, some carriers are pressured to save time by leaving them at the door or at the apartment manager's office without attempting delivery for them first. A variation of this is the so-called knock and drop, where carriers are told to knock on the door but not wait for the carrier to answer before leaving the parcel on the doorstep. These instructions violate Section 321.4 of the M41, which states, if a parcel does not fit completely within the mail receptacle or parcel locker, when available, determine if someone is available at the address by ringing the doorbell or knocking on the door. These instructions make it clear that delivery must be attempted at the customer's door. Only after it is clear no one is home are carriers authorized to leave the parcel in a protected location or leave notice. Excerpts from the Breaking Bad Habits article by Jamie Lum, NALC Director of Education. Section 322.311A of the M41 states, parcels must not be left in an unprotected location such as a porch unless the mailer participates in the carrier release program by endorsing the package, carrier leave if no response, or the addressee has given written directions for the alternate delivery location. Examples of protected locations are a locked vestibule, locked hallway, or with the doorman of an apartment building, inside a storm door, or a residence, etc. Thus, carriers may leave a parcel in an unprotected location when it is endorsed by the mailer, carrier leave if no response, or in a protected location such as the manager's office of an apartment building, but only after attempting delivery at the customer's door. If you are given instructions to not attempt certified parcels, office buildings, or apartments, follow instructions, then smile and file. Page 9 is several pictures from the retiree banquet that was just held at Cattleman Steakhouse. Um, we had the director of city delivery from National, Chris Jackson, with us. We had the MBA, Dan Versluis, um, former national vice president, Gary Mullins was with us. Matt Tanner was there. So it was a good time. So check out page 9 for pictures from the retiree banquet. Page 10, scholarship news. Thanks to the following Branch 458 members who donated to the Branch 458 Memorial Scholarship Fund: Matt Tanner, Bill Miller, Bob Bearden, Steve Riggs, Eric Bew, Ken Mayfield, Danny Gonzalez, and Chris Prieto. 100% of all donations to the scholarship fund are used for the cost of scholarships for winners chosen annually by the 458 Memorial Scholarship Committee. Applications are available for graduating seniors, children, and grandchildren of members towards the end of the calendar year and are generally due by March 31st of each year. To date, Branch 458 has provided scholarships to more than 25 students that are children of members. Retiree news. Welcome to the last Punch Bunch. Doug Anderson from Moore Station, Kelly Horn from Village, Matthew Davis from Southwest Station. Membership report. Jason Baker, Ardmore. Chris Bell, Ardmore. Jamel Man Brown, OKC Pen 89. Acura Coleman, OKC Village. Darren Garrett, Edmond Centennial. Jordan Gunner, Medill. Tammy Link, Weatherford. Dimple Morgan, 4 Acres. Stephen Pham, Edmond Centennial. Dallas Seeley, OKC Martin Luther King. Tyler Smith, Edmond Centennial. Luz Thomas, OKC Village. Welcome to Branch 458. And then page 10, we have the October birthdays. There's a calendar there on page 10. So if you see anyone from your office, wish them a happy birthday this month. Notes, stewards training is October 3rd at 6:30. Branch meeting is October 10th at 7:30. And then the chili cook-off that I talked about a little bit earlier is October 13th at noon. And then there on the back page, there's a table of contents. It has all of the officers from the meeting that were all present. And then just some upcoming events that I just spoke about. Stewards training was October 3rd. The next one is November 7th, and those are at 6:30. Branch meeting is on Thursday, October 10th at 7:30, and then November 14th at 7:30. You can join via Zoom. The meeting ID is on there, or you can go to our NALC Branch 458 Facebook page or the NALC branch458.com. And that information to join Zoom is on those. So thank you guys for listening. And like I said before we started, I appreciate Eric Bew and Eric Robinson trying to record that episode. We're going to try to get together and get that episode out very soon because it is important information. It's information everybody is wanting to hear. But everybody have a good day. Stay safe out there and look out for the health benefits codes, information on that. November 11th is open season. Everybody try to get onto Light Blue before then. If your passwords are not working, you need to reset it. You're having problems getting on, make sure you get that fixed now so that November 11th rolls around for you to enroll in your health plan. You're able to log in and get that done. So, everybody stay safe out there and thanks for listening.